Brother of dog paw killed in alleged confrontation with cops. Reporters understand that the brother of former gang leader Christopher Dogpaw Linton was killed earlier. Roger Linton was reportedly killed in an alleged confrontation with the police in St. Andrew where a weapon was allegedly seized. Police say they are aware of the incident but could not yet provide details. St. Mary police appealed to driver of car involved in Inova crash to surrender. The St. Mary police are appealing for the driver of a car that crashed into Inova to surrender. The driver reportedly fled the scene of the crash, which left at least 3 people injured. Head of the St. Mary Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Anthony Wallace, said the crash occurred at about 6 a.m. and involved a Toyota Mark X motor vehicle. He noted that the police are awaiting clearance from doctors to interview the crash victims.
So it was a single motor vehicle collision occurred about 6 a.m. in the vicinity of Stewart Town involving a 2016 white Toyota Mark X. The information is that the driver of the motor car at the time lost control of the motor vehicle. He also fled the scene of the accident. The 3 occupants of the vehicle sustained injuries. They were rushed to the St. Anne's Hospital. Their injuries at this time is not considered life-threatening. The St. Mary Traffic Department is investigating the accident. Our investigation continues. We should be able to identify the driver in very short order. It's our intention to interview the crash victims. However, they have been treated now at the hospital, and we want to, show that level of respect to the hospital staff and to the victim, the injured persons at this time. So we are appealing for the driver that was involved in the motor vehicle accident this morning to turn himself to the police as we continue our investigation.
Grange describes sting postponement as regrettable. Ms. Grange outlined that ministry had supported the promoters of the show in resolving various issues. Ms. Grange said discussions are ongoing with the promoter. She expressed hope that a rescheduled date will be announced soon.
For more than 40 years, Sting has been a center stage event on Jamaica's calendar of entertainment shows. This year, my ministry did its best to work through the issues with the promoters of Sting, inclusive of having high-level meetings with the team to provide guidance on logistics and promotion of the brand. We also provided the venue and setup support for the launch of Sting, as well as the hosting at Jam World Entertainment Center in Portmore, St. Catherine. I also publicly endorsed the show in furtherance of our commitment to the industry, and in addition, my ministry had earmarked sponsorship support to defray some of the expenses of the event. So it is therefore regrettable that due to other issues with which the Sting promoters were faced, Sting 2024 had to be postponed. I will continue to be in dialogue with the Sting team and look forward to being advised of the new date for the staging of Sting. Sting has been the main platform for showcasing dancehall artists over the years, as well as it has played its part in launching and building many careers. Sting has been an important part of how our music has grown and has evolved. And so Sting as a brand must not be treated in a disdainful manner. We must recognize the role that it has played and the role that Isaiah Leng played in the whole development of our dancehall culture. Let us not forget.
Island Traffic Authority and Total Energies partner with Helmet for Life initiative. The Island Traffic Authority ITA has partnered with Total Energies on the Petroleum Entities Helmet for Life initiative, which is intended to distribute certified helmets to motorcyclists and pillion riders island-wide. Manager of Corporate Communications and Public Relations at the ITA, Dante Matthews, told reporters that the undertaking aimed to achieve a reduction in road fatalities and serious injuries. Under the Helmet for Life program, the ITA has received some 300 helmets, and we have started to distribute them in parishes such as Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth, especially hotspot areas, he noted. In addition to those received under the program, Prime Minister Andrew Holness in June handed over helmets to bikers in St. Anne's Bay, St. Anne. These helmets were purchased by the government So we have helmets coming from different places to bolster our effort to achieve greater compliance with helmet wearing. We have also partnered with the National Helmet Wearing Coalition, and they too have distributed helmets matter informed. The partnership has increased with different stakeholders. We have all been working to distribute helmets across the country. Also, the Kiwanis Club is in receipt of helmets from the Total Energies Foundation, and they too have been distributing helmets. So it's a multi-sector approach. A lot of entities have been distributing helmets across the country, he added. Mattis said the helmet provided by Total Energies weren't immediately distributed, as checks had to be made to ensure compliance with the standards outlined in the Road Traffic Act. The law states that helmets should be of European, United States, British, or Japanese standards and have a sticker indicating such. The helmets do meet the regulations, so after that, we started our distribution. In November, we had a distribution drive in Brompton, St. Elizabeth, and Petersfield, Little London, and Croydon in Westmoreland, and will be continuing this distribution, Matthew outlined. He underscored the importance of motorcyclists and plane riders wearing helmets, pointing out that this will serve to cushion any blow they should sustain from a fall or crash. The helmet must be properly sized. It must have a protective padding in the inside. It must have a retention strap. And of course, it must be a certified helmet, meaning it meets the standard safety. If you fall off a bike, the helmet will protect your head, Matthew noted. It is important to note that helmets do expire, so persons, when they are wearing a helmet, they should check also the expiration date that is attached to the helmet. Also, after a crash, the helmet must be changed, he noted. Matthew said the response from motorcyclists receiving the helmets have been really good. In fact, when we distributed in Brompton, we had gotten some information about persons who want helmets, and so we brought helmets for them. When the distribution started, persons were coming over after hearing about the initiative, wanting to get. We were out of helmets on a particular day, and we had to make provision to get helmets to send back to St. Elizabeth for them, he noted. Data from the ITA show that 119 motorcyclists have lost their lives on the nation road since the start of 2024. PM promises to assist needy householders with roof repairs. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has pledged to assist householders who was most in need with roof repairs. In his Christmas message, Holness said that aside from road repairs, the most frequent request he gets as he travels around the country is for the assistance with housing repairs, mainly roofing. This heavy rain has wreaked havoc to roofs across the country. While we will not be able to assist every private dwelling, we will be examining ways in which we can quickly assist those households most in need of roofing repairs. While we don't have snow, given the climate change factor, we will certainly going to have more intense weather conditions. Your government will design and develop a program to help you adapt and mitigate the impacts of the changing climate, he added. Shortly after the passage of the devastating Hurricane Beryl on July 3rd this year, Holness had announced that the government would be launching a program focusing on resilience roofing. In a statement to the House of Representatives on Tuesday, July 16, Holness said that the assessments following the impact of Hurricane Beryl on Jamaica found that appropriate building codes were not adhered to. Driving back a stretch of road, you can see one house zinc roof stood up and another one, obviously, with zinc roof right beside it. That roof is gone, and on further examination, you would see that appropriate building codes were not followed, he said then. Holness said that through the initiative, hurricane straps would also be distributed in specific communities. The Ministry of Local Government and Community Development, through the Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, has since launched that undertaking. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.